was quiet under sorrowed skies. Dust clung heavy to the air. 3 crosses standing like questions no one dared to answer there. The crowd leaned in to watch him fade, mistaking love for loss. But heaven held its breath that day and turned its eyes to the cross. Hands stretched wide between 2 thieves, feet bound fast with iron pain. A body breaking under justice that he never once deserved to claim. Blood traced prayers into the ground, each drop a debt unpaid. The innocent was lifted high where every guilty name was laid. Approaching the crowd, the sky grew dark at midday. The earth refused to stand. Creation felt the moment slip from the sun's hands. My God, why have thou forsaken me? The cry of heaven's Son. In full humanity, not a whisper torn from broken breath, not weakness, prophecy. My God, the sound of love absorbing me. No answer came from heaven's throne, no rescue from above. The silence pressed against his soul, harder than the nails or blood. He stood where sinners always stood, alone, exposed and bare. So every voice that cries, "Where are you?" would never cry unanswered there. This was the cost of holy love, the weight of all our blame. The Father's justice meeting wrath on one unbroken name. The cross became the meeting place of judgment, truth, and grace, where God remained completely just and still embraced our place. My God, the cry of full separation. The Son stepped into darkness so we never know damnation. He entered God-forsaken ground so mercy could begin. My God, the sound of love becoming sin. This was not despair, this was not loss of faith. This was the Lamb standing where the guilty stand. He quoted ancient words while fulfilling them completely. The cry was scripture breathing, psalm reaching its end. He lost the sense of the Father's nearness, so I would never lose God's presence. My God, the cry that tore the veil into the moment judgment finished, and grace came rushing through. If I ever doubt your heart, if I forget what love can be, I'll return again to Calvary and hear that cry for me. The cry was real, cost was paid, love stayed. At the cross, hill rose quiet under sorrowed skies, dust clung heavy to the air. 3 crosses standing like questions, no one dared to answer there. The crowd leaned in to watch him fade, mistaking love for loss. But heaven held its breath that day and turned its eyes to the cross. Hands stretched wide between 2 thieves, feet bound fast with iron pain. A body breaking under justice that he never once deserved to claim. Blood traced prayers into the ground, each drop a debt unpaid. The innocent was lifted high where every guilty name was laid. Approaching the crowd, the sky grew dark at midday. The earth refused to stand. Creation felt the moment slip from the sun's hands. My God, why have thou forsaken me? The cry of heaven's Son. In full humanity, not a whisper torn from broken breath, not weakness, prophecy. My God, the sound of love absorbing me. No answer came from heaven's throne, no rescue from above. Silence pressed against his soul, harder than the nails or blood. He stood where sinners always stood, alone, exposed and bare. So every voice that cries, "Where are you?" would never cry unanswered there. This was the cost of holy love, the weight of all our blame. The Father's justice meeting wrath on one unbroken name. The cross became the meeting place of judgment, truth, and grace, where God remained completely just and still embraced our place. My God, the cry of full separation. The Son stepped into darkness so we never know damnation. He entered God-forsaken ground so mercy could begin. My God, the sound of love becoming sin. This was not despair, this was not loss of faith. This was the Lamb standing where the guilty stand. He quoted ancient words while fulfilling them completely. The cry was scripture breathing, psalm reaching its end. He lost the sense of the Father's nearness, so I would never lose God's presence. My God, the cry that tore the veil into the moment judgment finished, and grace came rushing through. If I ever doubt your heart, if I forget what love can be, I'll return again to Calvary and hear that